PPG pace car brings them down to the line, the front row. Mario Andretti and the defending national champion, Bobby Rahal. They watch Nick Finoro, the starter, who has the green flag. He says, no start. No start here. He did not like the alignment of that field. It looked good to the front row, but Nick Finoro says, no, we will not go racing here at the Meadowlands. So now one lap going around, and they will realign themselves.
Well, I think the field was just a little strung out. It seemed to me that at the back end of the grid it was rather open, and I think perhaps the starter decided that that was his prudent way of saying close up a little bit, and that might have saved trouble. Now we're looking over the shoulder of Mr. Andretti. You can see the car. That, in fact, seems to be the car of Al Unser Jr. at the present time. Al Unser Jr., we've got an on-car camera there in his car, as we do have in Michael Andretti's. You'll be able to see the steering wheel kick back on the driver quite a lot. It is a bumpy racetrack, and you can see the difference in surface.
Now, Mario Andretti was really ready for that start, though. He jumped right out there as soon as he thought it was going to go.
Well, he's concerned about what happens going into the first turn, and particularly the slow left-hander, as we now look over the shoulder of Michael Andretti. And, of course, a big traffic jam could take place, particularly at the first second-gear corner, which is designated as turn 2.
Michael Andretti from the second row on our NBC kart cam. Now, this lap does count, and that is because there is an allocation of fuel only so much, and they can't just arbitrarily stick laps into the race. So this is really lap number 1, though we are not yet racing. We're looking overhead down on the Meadowlands Sports Complex.
Which helps, incidentally, with fuel with regards to it's an easy lap as far as fuel usage is concerned.
So Mario Andretti on the false start got a good jump on Bobby Rahal. Can he do it again? Again, Nick Finoro looks down to the field. He has the flags ready. They look to be nicely aligned in the front as Rahal drops back just a bit, just ever so much. Again, they continue to look. They come into the long straightaway. There's the green flag. And again, it is Mario Andretti that jumps out in front. He's followed by Bobby Rahal. Coming down through the first turns now. Michael Andretti has dropped in third. Roberto Guerrero is fourth. And several cars get hard on the brakes. So real danger here on the first turn. And you can see the back end of the field played it very, very carefully as Andretti leads Rahal, followed by Michael Andretti and Roberto Guerrero.
Well, they're very clean through this first couple of corners. I saw young Michael Andretti going very wide on that last corner there, but he's lost a little ground on Rahal. You can see there's Guerrero. He's firmly in fourth position. Then you see Fittipaldi up there. Guerrero looking for a place. There's no big opportunity to pass here. At this stage in the race, you'd only be looking for someone to make a mistake. Here you see the young Unser. Young Al Unser Jr. over his shoulder. Watch his hands. Look at the kickback there. Drivers have a fairly strong upper body, strong wrists, forearms, shoulders. You only need to look at the Andretti boys to see there's a bit of beef there, and they certainly exercise it.
Al Unser Jr. started this race back in the fourth row, hopes to work his way up. Emerson Fittipaldi lies in fifth, and of course Mario Andretti jumped into the lead right at the start as we complete actually lap number 2 at the Meadowlands.